he was talking about the U.S., that's Mr. Bada, you know, how Trump had come into office saying he was going to stop the wars. In fact, he said he was going to stop the Russia-Ukraine war, you know, just almost immediately he took office. But now, in this, his approach to this particular war, he first said Israel, you know, attacked Iran without their knowledge. But now he uses the word we. Is that really a shift in approach, or do you see that this was a premeditated attack between, you know, which more like a collaboration between Israel and the U.S.?
Well, if Trump has said that Israel attacked Iran without their consent or without their knowledge, it shows that it was not a collaboration. And mind you, Israel is an unrepentant ally of the U.S., just as Iran has its own allies. So we have allied nations, countries that have different levels of relationship. You won't rule that out in international diplomacy. That is playing out. But again, I think what Trump is doing is to also create the apprehension against any possible attack from Iran. Every nation at this time will be showing strength, because much as they relate at the level of international relationship or relations, they also know their vulnerabilities. What Trump is doing is to put America on top of the game to ensure that America is not taken unawares, either by an attack from Iran, which may not have the level of reservation or, as it were, which may not have the level of restraint that may be required in managing its responses to such attacks. So what Trump is doing must also be restricted to what he has said. So this war does not escalate into a foreseeable, unmanageable conflict, as some may put it, a third world war, because you have items such as chemical and nuclear weapons on the table here. And I did mention the United Nations, but at this point, if a country that cannot exercise restraint begins to evince that character of careless deployment of weapons such as chemical or nuclear weapons, then there will be no world to govern or dominate, as some of them seek to do. So the position of Trump is in furtherance to America's historic relationship with Israel, which is common knowledge. And I don't directly see anything wrong with that, to the extent that America ensures that it dispenses fairness in its response, and not to portray itself as a threat to Iran's sovereignty.